Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you're welcome. I am A.H.P. and I'm an author and I also do business. Now today's video is basically a bit of lifestyle and business put together. Okay, so today I'm going to be making another cheesecake, which is part of my book called Festive Inspired Recipes. Okay, so without further ado, let us get into today's video. Let me begin with washing my hands and then I'll show you what we are going to be getting into for this cheesecake. Now I'm going to be making two mini cheesecakes, okay? And thank you so much guys for having watched the last two that I made, the Quality Street mini cheesecake and the cranberry cheesecake. Thank you so much. There is already advert placed on those two videos, the shorts, and also I've gained new subscribers, so thank you so much for those of you who are subscribed to my channel. We are 950 subscribers away from hitting our 1000 subscribers goal, because once we get to 1000 subscribers I'm able to use other equipment, not just my laptop or my computer, to do live streams. So basically it helps me out a lot. So thank you so much for those of you who even watch my channel without having subscribed yet. Thank you so much. But to my subscribers, I also thank you. And for those of you who engage in the comment section, thank you so much for your engagement in the comment section. And for those of you who give my videos a thumbs up, thank you so much. It helps my videos be recommended to other viewers, so thank you so much for doing that. Now I've washed my hands, so let us get into it. Now I've got some butter here, okay, and I need a spoon, so I'm just gonna use one of these. Actually, let me use a metal spoon. So I'm just gonna use a tablespoon, and here I've got these mini oven trays, so to speak. Well, they're not really oven trays. They are for dips, for your dips. But you can also put them in the oven. They're oven friendly, and you can also put snacks on there. So when you're hosting people, you can put snacks for people there, individual snacks, or what's it called? Snacks for sharing, and they just take a little bit from there. Okay, so when I saw these from Poundland, I really liked them, because actually they are also, Nando's also use something like this for their nuts and for their what's it called, their olives. Okay, so I thought they were really good, and I thought to use them today for the cheesecake. They'll be perfect. Okay, so I've got the saucer, which I'm just gonna place on top of there. That is just for aesthetics, so to speak. Okay, now I've got my digestive biscuits in here. And I'm going to be using this, and I've got some butter. So let me put some butter into my saucepan. It's basically my rice cooker, okay guys? So that's my butter. And then here I've got my bowl, so that's where my topping is going to be made in. And then I've got my hand blender, but I need to get the base for it, okay, to plug into the socket. I got, well, it was my cousin's. We got it from Asda. However, she didn't like it, so she gave it to me. And I thought, let me take it. I will not say no because it will help me. I've got another one, a mixer, a hand mixer. So I'm gonna plug this in like so. And so. Before I get the ingredients for my topping, okay, this is what I'm gonna be using: the lindor, okay, irresistibly smooth assorted. Okay, that's the one that I'm going to be using. So this is assorted chocolate truffles with smooth melting filling. So that's the one I'm going to be using. And there's 3 in there. So I'll show you guys in a minute. So that's going to be for my topping and, well, part of my topping and also for the decoration as well. It's edible, so it's chocolate. And then I've got digestive biscuits. Okay, so I'm going to be using 5 yeah, I'll use 5. I'll use 4. So remember, I wash my hands. And this is a food bag. Okay. So you can tie it if you want, but I don't normally tie it because I end up reusing it to place the rest of the biscuits in there. So I'm gonna use my rolling pin to make a crumble. So this digestive biscuits will be the base of the cheesecake, okay? So you just bang it lightly and roughly get rough crumbles. Okay, so this is how my crumbly base is. So there's still that crumb, so that it's not too smooth and like absorb all the butter, and it makes it not nice. So I like the crunch. So I'm gonna add that in here now. Into the butter. Okay, and remember I told you I'm going to reuse my bag. So I'll just turn it inside out, the crumbly bit. I just shake it into the sink. I've got my sink there, so just shake it into the sink. That's it, voila. And turn it back inside out again. Put my biscuit back into there. And that's that. There we go. Now to sweeten my topping, okay, what's it called? I'm going to be using pure cane castor sugar. This is the one that I often use to make all my cheesecakes. So I'm going to put just I need another clean tablespoon. So I'm just going to put 1 tablespoon. Okay. Yeah, just 1 tablespoon. So if I taste it and it's not as sweet as I would like it, then I'll add a little bit more. But for now, that will do. Okay. Because it's got chocolate and chocolate is also sweet, so. My cover to give it more weight. See? So now the butter is going to melt, and I'm going to mix once it warms up and it starts to melt, I'll mix it into the base, the biscuit base. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the fridge and get the rest of my ingredients for my topping. So I'm going to use the leftover of what I used previously. If you're making a 6-inch cheesecake, then you'd use 1 of this double cream, Elmley double cream. That's what you'd normally use, a whole one, and a whole one of the Philadelphia. Okay. However, because I'm making mini cheesecakes, I only used half of each. So half of the double cream and half of the Philadelphia. Now, because I'm also going to be doing mini cheesecake today, I'm using half of what is left, which looks like so. Okay, now I'm going to use all of it now. Okay. So I've got a butter residue. Remember, my hands are clean and I'm the only one who's going to be eating this anyway. But if you're going to make it for obviously more people, then you can wear your food gloves if you want, or just use another spoon. Okay. But my hands are clean because I washed it. Okay. And then remove my cling film, and I'm going to use also all of this cream. Okay, it's just half of it anyway. And it looks like so. Just pour it. All of it. And remember, this is a no-bake cheesecake, so I don't need to put it in the oven or anything. my butter has melted. Got my bin there. I like to tidy up as I go along so that it's easier for me. Okay. So just mix my base. I'll turn it off so that it cools down. Okay, so you can see my base is fully coated with the butter. So you want to make sure that the butter coats your base fully, the biscuits, and gives it that nice flavor, but also like to basically mold it together. Okay, close that. I'm going to need a bit of tissue. Right, now I'm going to do the topping, the cream topping. No, I put the wrong one. So it's on one. Okay, because I don't want it to splash me. Okay, it's still a very watery consistency, as you can see. You can see it's watery, so I'm going to put it to 2. Okay, so now that's better. That's the consistency I want. Let's detach that. Okay. Told you I'm going to need tissue. Right. Now put this away. So today's Friday. Normally in our home we have movie night, so I'll be having this later on for myself. And my son, he'll have something else because he doesn't like cheesecake, so I'll give him something else to munch on. Okay. So now that is done, I want to show you the actual consistency. So this is how you want your topping to be like, your cheese topping. That cheesy goodness. Okay. It's hot. So now serve your base tilt it down, make sure that it's all covered. Like whatever surface that you're going to use is all covered. Okay, so the base is all covered. And I'll do the same with the second. Okay, so that's the second one. Use the back of your spoon to smoothen and flatten it to the shape you want. Okay, so that's our base done. Just clearing my work. Right, need to put that to water straight away so that it wouldn't dry up, and it makes it harder to wash when it's dried up. So wash my hands. Right. Okay. Scoop your topping. Okay, so you see. So fully covered. Okay. Same with this one. And I still have a lot left in my bowl. This could make another mini cheesecake. So what I'll do is cover it with cling film, and later on I'll know how to deal with it. I'll probably just add some fruits to it, okay, and crumble some biscuit into it and indulge. All right, but that will be an off-camera thing. Okay, so, but it's most likely I'm just gonna leave it and put it in the fridge. I won't indulge in it. I'll use it for my cheesecake tomorrow. Okay, so for both your double cream and your Philadelphia, once you've opened it, you can use it within 5 days, basically a week. So I still have time for this because I only opened this on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So today's Friday. So I still have until tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, then it wouldn't be too good for it because yeah. So I'll just use it later on today to set my cheesecake for tomorrow. So I've got another recipe that I'm going to be doing. So now that my cheesecake is done, I'm just going to open this. Okay, now with your chocolates, you can either wait until okay. Yeah, with your chocolate, you can either wait until your cheesecake has set, you put it in the fridge to set, or you can incorporate it into your cream and Philadelphia cream cheese, what's it called, mix, okay, to get the topping, to get that kick of the chocolate. Or you can just put it on the side, and once your cheesecake is set, you then you then unwrap your chocolate and place it on there ready to eat. If you were hosting people, you could just put this to set in the fridge and then open these chocolates and put it on the table, and once they get their cheesecake out, they can just choose whatever flavor of the chocolate that they want to eat it with on their individual cheesecakes themselves. Okay, so because there's only one of each flavor, okay, I'm going to use this to garnish both the cheesecake so that they would get what's it called, the flavor. So this is the dark chocolate, okay? This is the dark chocolate, and it's 60% cacao. And then this one is, I assume it's a strawberry flavor. And I also assume that this is a strawberry flavor of some sort. Okay, so it's a fruit flavor of some sort. All right, so I've got a knife here. So that's how it looks. And it's got an infilling. Okay, so the drizzle the chocolate over the filling, over. And just gently place crack the chocolate and just gently place them over. Okay. This is just for aesthetics, so I'm just going to And here you have it, guys. That's the finished product. That's what it looks like. That's it. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite Lindor chocolate is. For me, it's the red one. Okay, for me, normally I eat this one. Okay, normally that's the one I eat. But this year I got the selection box, so I'm going to be trying the flavor of the dark chocolate. I don't really like dark chocolate unless it's got a sweet filling in there. Like after 8 is dark chocolate, but it's got mint in the middle, so I like that. So dark chocolate is actually good for you. So it's close to the purest form of cocoa. So that is it, guys. I hope you like this video. I hope it helps you out. So if you're having basically guests over during a festive season, you can make these mini cheesecakes or make the big cheesecake and divide it for your guests. Or even if you're having just a family come together during the festive season, you can do either the big or the mini cheesecake. If you're going to do the mini cheesecake, know the numbers of the people coming, obviously, or your family, count them and then make accordingly. If you're making the big one, make the big one, and then you will know how to divide it, and basically you will know how to place your toppings in there. You can just put all the dark, like if you get a pack of 4, for example, you put all your 4 dark chocolates over the what's it called, over as the main flavor, and then the rest of the chocolates, they can divide it among themselves. You can divide it among yourselves individually, whichever the flavor that they prefer. Okay, that is it, guys. I shall see you in the next video. Bye.